If your cat trails after you into the restroom, it may feel amusing, random, or even slightly suspicious. But here's the detail almost nobody catches. That small moment actually reveals something meaningful about your cat's instincts and how they perceive you. Yes, it's quirky, but it also carries a hidden signal most people overlook. And once you grasp the reality behind it, you'll never view those bathroom visits the same way again. If you enjoy uncovering the deeper meaning behind your cat's actions, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next explanation. Now, let's uncover what your cat is truly communicating when they follow you into the bathroom. Number 1, it's the one time you're completely predictable. Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to show up instantly the moment you head toward the bathroom? It's not accidental, and it's definitely not coincidence. There's a deeper reason your cat chooses that exact moment to follow you. Think about what we just explained. Your bathroom routine creates a small window of understanding for your cat. And here's where it becomes even more significant. Cats rely on patterns far more than most people think. They observe everything you do, how you walk across the room, how you open drawers, how you move between spaces. But those actions change constantly. Your bathroom routine doesn't. To your cat, that consistent path and inevitable pause create a rare moment where you're steady, secure, and easy to approach. Imagine your cat watching you walk down the hallway. Same pace, same door, same pause, no sudden changes, no surprises. In their natural instincts, predictability equals safety. And that safety builds trust. So when they quietly follow you inside, they're not being needy. They're using the one moment they fully understand what you're doing. And that moment of trust matters more than most people realize. Number 2, it triggers your cat's guardian instinct. Here's something that may surprise you. The instant you step into the bathroom, your cat's ancient protective instinct quietly activates. Remember that trust window from before? It opens the door to something even deeper. Cats may not appear protective, but studies suggest they monitor their humans more closely than they show. And when you're in the bathroom, you're in one of the most vulnerable positions in your home. You're still, distracted, enclosed, and less aware. To a cat, that signals, my human can't fully protect themselves right now. So they step in. You might notice your cat sitting near the door, facing outward, or calmly scanning the room like they're checking for unseen dangers. It looks casual. It isn't. It's a survival instinct shaped long before modern homes existed. Watch closely. Cats often position themselves between you and the exit, not to block you, but to guard the area. This is your cat silently saying, "I've got you." And once you recognize this quiet protector role, many of their other behaviors begin to make sense. Number 3, it's about shared territory, not neediness. Picture this. You enter the bathroom, close the door halfway, and before you can turn around, your cat is already weaving around your legs like they're claiming the entire space. You've seen it. You've probably smiled at it. But here's what most people miss. What looks like clingy behavior is actually something deeper. Remember that protective instinct from earlier? Now it shifts into a bonding ritual rooted in your cat's natural instincts. Bathrooms are filled with strong scents, warm surfaces, cool tiles, and subtle echoes, basically a sensory-rich environment. When you enter, your scent blends with everything else, creating something your cat values, shared territory. So when they rub against the walls, circle your legs, or settle onto the bath mat like it belongs to them, they're not trying to control you. They're sending a message. This place feels safe because it smells like us. That's connection, not dependency. And if this is starting to click, hit that subscribe button. You're clearly someone who wants to understand your cat more deeply. And that's exactly what this is about. Because the next part explains why they keep repeating this behavior. Number 4, you give the most rewarding reactions without noticing. You've probably heard people say cats don't care about attention. But that's not entirely accurate. And the bathroom is one of the best places to see this. Think back to that shared territory idea. Once your cat feels connected in that space, something interesting happens next. They observe you. You're still, focused, not rushing around doing tasks or checking your phone. And without realizing it, you give your cat exactly the responses they enjoy most. Maybe you glance down and smile. Maybe you speak to them in a gentle tone you don't use elsewhere. Maybe you react with a playful comment like, "You again?" Small gestures, but meaningful signals. Cats aren't expressive in obvious ways, so they gravitate toward moments that feel rewarding. And this one offers pure, undivided attention. No distractions, no movement, just you, your voice, and your presence directed at them. Most people never notice this pattern, but once you do, you'll see it everywhere, how your cat appears when you're calm, relaxed, or emotionally open. And here's the part that surprises almost everyone. There's an emotional layer behind this that goes deeper than attention or routine, and we're about to uncover it next. Number 5, it's their way of checking your emotional state. If you've ever felt your cat appear exactly when you're stressed, tired, or overwhelmed, you're not imagining it. And yes, it connects directly to what happens in the bathroom. Think back to how your cat responds to your calm attention. Now go one level deeper into something many people don't realize. Cats read emotions through subtle signals, tone of voice, body tension, even breathing patterns. Research suggests they can detect these changes more quickly than we expect. And the bathroom is the perfect setting for them to do this. No background noise, no movement, no distractions, just you in a quiet, enclosed space where your emotional state is easier to sense. So when your cat follows you more often on difficult days, that's not clinginess. That's emotional awareness. You might notice they sit closer, watch you more intently, or stay unusually still. That's their way of checking how you're feeling. It's quiet, but meaningful. Because in their own subtle way, your cat isn't just protecting you or bonding with you, they're making sure you're okay. And once you understand this, it completely changes how you interpret their behavior. Now, there's one final piece that ties everything together. This is where it all connects, and it matters more than you might think. Because once you understand all the layers behind this small ritual, you start seeing your cat's behavior in a whole new way. Think about everything we've explored. Your predictable routine builds trust. That trust activates their instinct to protect. Protection turns into shared space. Shared space creates emotional connection. And all of it forms one powerful message. Your cat feels safe with you, safe enough to watch over you, safe enough to connect with you during the most ordinary moments of your day. So the next time your cat follows you into the bathroom, remember, it's not random. It's not strange, and it's definitely not neediness. It's instinct. It's trust. It's a deep emotional signal hidden inside a simple, funny moment you may have never thought twice about. Now I'm curious, what does your cat do when you shut the bathroom door? Do they scratch, wait quietly, meow dramatically, or sit silently like a tiny furry guard? Share it in the comments. And if this changed how you see your bathroom companion, pass it along to someone who could use this new perspective.